What's up guys, it's Osirus. Welcome to a brand new video. I hope you guys are doing well. Today we're going to take a look at how you can clean up your vocals and get them ready for mixing. So let's get right into this. I have this track here and I'm just going to play this for you. And the first thing I notice is that this track is very loud. So let's just bring this down. I think that's fine. And let's play this again.
I've been trying to make it for a very long time, but you know how it goes.
So we have a good volume here. So first things first, you need to get everything right before you start thinking of cleaning up and mixing. If you get your recording right, you won't have much problems with mixing. So you want to record with a pop filter, you want to learn proper miking techniques, you want to record in a proper studio booth. You might want to get a reflection shield or one of those studio balls, the Alctron or the blue ball. I think that's what it's called, the blue ball. So it's a foam that covers your microphone and it just acts like a studio booth. So just learning proper miking techniques, using a pop filter and just recording properly, not touching your mic while recording, that will just make your vocals sound way better. So let's get back into this. I can notice some noise here just before the vocal starts playing, and the first thing you might want to do is noise reduction. Let me solo this and let's listen to this. So you can hear that buzz, that noise, and that's just,
I've been trying to make it for a very
that just plays with the vocals throughout. So let's open this and let's open this in the FL Studio audio editor, which is Edison, and this is where we'll do noise reduction. So the first thing you want to do is just highlight the noise here, then go to this brush icon here, then acquire noise profile. And the next thing you want to do is select the noise you want to reduce. And I'm just going to click the brush icon again, then we can preview. So that's what it sounds like now. Without the denoiser, this is what it sounds like. So let's preview this close to the vocals and let's see how that sounds.
I've been trying to make it for a very long time.
And without the denoiser.
I've been trying to make it for a very long time. I've been trying to make it for a very long.
So the thing with noise reduction is you don't want to do too much. If you do too much, you are going to destroy the texture and the character of the vocal. So let's just go to the brush icon again, then reduce the amount a little. Then I'm just going to accept. Then let's see. Then that brings down the noise.
I've been trying to.
So I only highlighted this place. So I'm just going to do it for everything. I'll highlight everything and perform noise reduction, then bring it back into the playlist. So let's wait for this to be done. So we're done with that, and I can just open Edison here, then drag this back into our vocal track. Just like that. So we have a clean vocal recording here. So I just want to show you an example of what your vocals can sound like if you do too much noise reduction. So I'll just perform noise reduction again. I'm just going to increase the amount. Let's preview this.
I've been trying to make it for a very long time.
So you see how that kind of makes your vocal sound off. I'm just going to increase the threshold.
I've been trying to make it for a very long time.
So if you do too much noise reduction, it can affect the tone of your vocals. So I think that's fine. Let's listen to this with the beats now.
Osirus. I've been trying to make it for a very long time, but you know how it goes. things don't ever go as planned.
So the next thing you want to do with your cleanup is remove the breaths. So an artist will always breathe while recording, and you have to remove that breath. So let's listen to this.
I've been trying to meet.
So you see the breath even comes in at the beginning. So let's just Alt C to get our slice tool, Alt P to get our draw tool. Then I'm just going to bring this like that, then fade this in a little. So let's listen to that.
I've been trying.
I think that's too much. Let's listen to this.
I've been trying to meet.
I'll turn off snap here. Let's set this to none. So we'll have smoother controls.
I've been trying to meet you for a very long time, but you.
So that breath is fine, but sometimes your breath can be louder than that. So I'll just show you how you can remove that. Let's do Alt C again. And let's just slice that. Alt P, then fade that A, and can fit this in. So this should sound smoother.
A long time, but you know how it goes. Things don't ever go as planned. Things don't ever
so I like that. That's not too much.
Things don't ever go as planned.
Let's listen to other parts of the vocals.
So
you want to get that out. Alt C, slice, Alt P, and drag that and just fade it in. That's, I don't like that breath. So let's Alt C. Let's cut this, Alt P. Let's fade this in. And also drag to get some space.
So
that's better. That sounds better. So that's how you want to remove breaths in a vocal track. And there are some tools you can use to do this automatically, but I just like doing this manually. It sounds cleaner, and I can just leave some breaths that I think sound natural. So that's the next thing you want to do after noise reduction. So the final thing you want to do is play with your EQ a little bit. So let's go to the vocal track here.
I've been trying.
Let's bring up the parametric EQ too. So the first thing you want to do is roll off your low end. Like I said in the beginning, use a pop filter while you're recording. But if you can't get access to that, just like cutting off some low end can reduce plosive issues. So let's play this.
I've been trying to meet you for a very long.
Can you see this
I've been trying
waveform here? We don't really want that, so I'm just going to roll this off. I don't want to do it too harsh. Let's just do like 100 hertz.
I've been trying to meet you for a very long time, but you know how it goes. Things don't ever go as planned.
Rolling off your low end can get rid of lots of issues for you. If you don't want to be using plugins to depload and do other things, you can just roll off your low end. And I think that would have even gotten rid of some of the buzz we had at the beginning. So another thing you might want to do is just reduce the harshness of the high end a little, or if your S's are too harsh, you might want to bring that down. So you can use Maximus for this. Let's see, Maximus. And you can use the S to reduce the harshness of some of the S's.
I've been trying to meet you for a very long time.
But you might want to like de-S during your mix. So you might just want to control your high end a little with your EQ. So let's find out what frequencies are harsh on the high end. Let's listen to this.
Meet you for a very long time, but you know how it goes. Things don't ever go as planned.
So I can see the S's coming up around this area. So I'm just going to first drop this a little bit, then drop this here a little bit. Let's listen to that.
Meet you for a very long time, but you know how it goes. Things don't ever go as planned.
And this is very fine. You don't want to do too much when cleaning up vocals. because you're going to be making lots of changes while mixing. You're going to be changing the tone, the character of the vocals, and you don't want to mess that up with too much EQing or too much noise reduction. So just to recap everything we've done here, record your vocals properly, learn good recording technique. When you put your vocals into your digital audio workstation, you want to remove the noise if there is any noise, but don't do so much. You want to remove the breaths that will make your vocals sound clean, and you want to roll off some low end, remove the plosive, then tame the harshness of the high end a little. So that's how to clean up vocals in FL Studio. Don't do too much. I like, you can use other plugins to replace these. I usually use like Isotope RX. So the denoiser plugin Isotope RX is much more smoother than Edison, and I usually use that in real time to remove my noise from my vocals. But this is how to do it in FL Studio. When I'm working in FL Studio, this is how I do it. So you want to tame, you don't want to record too loud, and if the vocals are too loud, you want to reduce that a little, then do noise reduction, remove the breaths, then just make some controls, make a few changes with your EQ, and you should be good to start mixing. I think this is all you need to know with making your vocals clean. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned something from this. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions about this, leave them in the comments below, and I might do another video on this with some external plugins and not use FL Studio plugins. And yeah, guys, that'll be all for today. Hope you're having a great day. I'll see you in the next video.